Yet she did direct him to Corinne Tilly, an oneromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corinne Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
What happened, kid? Hey, wait!
The Grey Git!
Grab him! I'll flay you like a dog! Hey now! I believe I ate something terribly disagreeable. 手牌路表安图。
Run, Roach. Slow now. Whoa.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look. Farewell.
Now you... What in the...
Get off.
Come closer. Don't be shy. Right.
Once there was a little frog, ribbity rod.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Excuse me.
I am she.
I'll wait.
It won't take... It turns out he'll not come. Ain't nothing pretty in this life save daffodils. Like as not.
How do you know?
Now can we talk? I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my...
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do...
Mold. That was his... When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently. No, but he never came back to see me.
Found a poem,
Really? Horses have always fascinated me. Gee up! As a stallion dance...
Sorry, don't...
side, please, poor folk. What difference will it
All the way to the garden.
Did you catch him?
No.
Only
Driving in
unwavering faith is the power of this
Scrambled out the hole in the back wall. Maybe so. Both misses are fond of.
Keep your distance.
believers can do good.
I kneel
Ears
before
on human eyes
O
peeled.
eternal
For
fire.
evil never sleeps. Let us save our beloved Novigrad, our free city. Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Fancy men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so, too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips his sword. Another drifter from Temeria. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. ambassador's hire. Follow me.
Sick of it all.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. Rat it! You're quick! Damn it! Well fought. You're much...
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining?
The garden? Yes. In the... So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I
Oh, I know, but...
came to ask...
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him. But not at all.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of...
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. It seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. Yeah!
Shut up and fight.
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few...
Can't rightly refute.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's...
Hang on. So it was you in the goat.
Of course it was me. Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children.
Take it, Dandelion.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Wrote, he'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing.
Edna might have. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's
Who Dandelion sing?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonet.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonet. Been a
Exceeding...
awfully convincing.
How's here tomorrow?
See you then.
See you.
these days. Hair-brained, all...
Everyone's always on me, lying, selfish twats.
Whosoever contributes coin to the cause...
You still aim to get the best estimate. Greetings! You here for...
Got a meeting with Rosa.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near...
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson.
Let us save our beloved Was he last? So told me to come next.
Shit. Got a problem.
Interesting.
No bread, no coin, party.
Eternal fire, Father of all, hear my prayer.
Got my eye on you, white one.
Oh, come here, hero, give us a kiss.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quick! Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've some...
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Tomorrow is another day.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know.
Listen, I'd really...
Stop patronizing me. You're quick. Ow! 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 Stop! I yield!
You all right?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Var Atra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far. 7 Cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever...
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your...
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie... we'll tend to her ourselves.
Let me rephrase. Put it in words you'll understand. Piss off.
Well, well. It's not just black ones who tell us what to do. It's witches as well. Too bad I listened tonight.
Understand now why your father insists soldiers follow you around?
So they can save me, as you did.
No, so you won't need saving to begin with. Rosa, those humans died because of you.
What of it? Do you expect me to shed a tear? Observe a minute of silence? They were dregs. They got what they deserved.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck.
Higher. That's your reach.
Damn. I wanted to enter the base.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt.
Listen. Greetings, Ibeer.
Greeting.
What do you have on offer? So long.
Oh! Ah!
Go, dat.
Ah!
Go, dat.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your tan, you old bum? Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She want to start talking any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and put his things up for sale.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. So,
Women on thing is
what's she supposedly like, this lad?
blonde from Kovir. A trope.
That makes it clear as it's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troveritz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got...
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got up.
All right. Guess we got it.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true, poet.
Mistaken me for someone else.
And who might you be?
Call me.
Made a mistake coming to...
You're making them.
And if we don't...
If you don't, I'll have to kick your faces in.
Cheer that, lads. Bloody hell. Stop walking into his... Oh!
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, but... I'm knackered. Hmm?
Won't no rain working our coffees.
The best. No need to push. Enough for all. Very good.
Let me have a look. Bye.
God damn this weather.
What do you see, paint, you know?
No rain working our coffees.
Think I piss me trash.
Oh!
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce... this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Shipped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. I've got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Been to casino. The word is, it's more like a pigsty than a capital.
Oh, wish my man was married to you.
Presence is in the front of the town fire.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hi, Whitehead. Nice fun you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Oh! Meow. And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's
He's walking like a horse.
Time and this.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe, and we'll eliminate Jude. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
I'll slay you like a dog.
Got it!
We need one alive!
Got it!
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, is a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it, then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. Gambling. That's his big earner. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Tower. Whoreson's got nought to do with a casino.
Arena sounds...
Sewers beneath Gildor. Now, Junior...
Mentioned Whoreson.
Solid townhouse on Temple... Do what you...
Thanks for your help.
Just go. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him.
Listen, Dandelion's missing.
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting.
Seem a bit
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the men are put...
Dijkstra, men...
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about...
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way.
Yeah. And if you did...
Maybe I can help.
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now!
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, hard. Bart, less thinky. Bart, less thinky. Bart, sadless.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you.
Fine.
You're not exactly burst.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Ba.
Boom.
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bart. Bart. Troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, molds.
Bart, you see the...
Bart through hole. Once see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Joffon gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Try to track down the thief.
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonz, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the wall. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more.
Should look around the sewer.
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You know. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an up.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why shouldn't one of these have taken that antidote?
Getting harder to breathe.
Drowners. Of course.
Richard's potions of fire. And can't breathe. Get out of me.
Close. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examine.
Well, learn.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to remedy. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to...
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right. I'll take the ones on the left.
Nothing interesting.
More copper.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lounge.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on...
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into them.
Fine.
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen...
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres. 1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Stain. Wyvern oil. Ciri. Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. And Triss. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand, even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters.
Doubt Manga will...
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're...
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I...
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Manga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal...
All right, see you then.
It's raining again.
Where'd you think you're going?
Could really use a piss. Man's getting lost.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not...
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Manga would have had...
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what the...
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to...
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait.
Might not work. Manga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa.
Still...
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Yeah, you might know how to handle witches when they're brought to you in chains.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you're crap witch hunters if a witcher's gotta do your hunting for you.
Listen here, mutant. Since we entered this town, we've made ashes of over 100 mages, alchemists, dopplers, and other vermin. So don't you be telling us how to do our jobs, got it?
What's it they say? Quality over quantity? Because if it were about numbers, you might as well burn herbalists, village healers, hell, entire villages, black cats included.
You must think you're funny.
Maybe he is. Fuck if we know. Thing is, we've no sense of humor.
Any last words?
Over here! Degenerate!
Let out!
You're dead! You're gone!
Bad idea.
Not about to let you off! think that's all of them. That was close. I must say, trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
True. I prefer straightforward solutions.
Yeah. Fight first, ask questions later. We should search the office. Maybe we can find... I'll search his body. I'd start with the desk.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a
spy.
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows
everything. Sliding.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right.
Be glad to. Just not... This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here. That should do it. I'm going. You should too.
Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Triss.
You there! Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you...
I will, as soon as you tell me.
Me and Menge didn't see...
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? But...
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to make.
You mean to say you've come to me empty?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something.
A vault that I need to find on my...
Spare me.
Geralt, do all you...
What do you mean?
You lied to me.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that...
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to...
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dan...
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack.
A ruined house in far corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day.
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always... And a final humble plea. Don't try...
What's he doing here?
Me? More or drink?
Ah! Bloody hell!
Something stinks. Decomposing flesh. Human flesh.
God, a Reaper's come for me.
Greetings.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you have? So long.
Right. What a freak.